Bromination of benzene. How benzene is converted, this is benzene, is converted to bromobenzene. Bromobenzene. That we are going to discuss in this video. This is electrophilic substitution reaction, and up till now we have already seen the general mechanism of electrophilic substitution reaction. Now we are going to take this example, that is bromination of benzene, how to get bromobenzene from benzene. So for this reaction we need bromine and we need this catalyst FeBr3. This Lewis acid is required for this conversion. So this is our overall reaction. Now we are going to discuss its mechanism. So if you see here, this is step 1. So what happens here in step 1? We get electrophile, or step 1 is the generation of electrophile. So this is, if you see here, this is Lewis acid, so which can take electron, that is Lewis acid. So the pair of electron is donated by this bromine, because you can see here 3 lone pairs available on each Br. So if one lone pair is donated to this Lewis acid, just like acid-base reaction, so we get this kind of structure. So one extra pair is donated, that means this bond is formed between Fe and Br by using this lone pair. And now on this Br there are just 2 lone pairs. So the terminal Br is as it is. If you see here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 electron. But previously there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 electron. So one electron less. One electron less. So because of this Br is now having this positive, one positive formal charge. Now positively charged Br is nothing but the electrophile. Electrophiles are electron deficient species, or from these complex, from this molecule we can have Br positive. So this electrophile is generated from this structure. So we can say this is source of Br positive, but this is happened. So this is our catalyst. So the catalyst is used here in this first step to generate this electrophile. I hope you understood first step. Now see here step 2. Step 2 is very, very important. This is what? Attack of an electrophile. So this electrophile is generated here. Now this is attracted towards benzene ring, which is source of electron. You can see here 6 pi electron circulating above and below the ring. So because of this electrophile is attracted, and you can see here. So because of this positive charge, you see here, this electron, this bond pair is shifted toward Br because of positive charge on Br. So this is also positive. This Br, terminal Br is also positive, is also electron deficient. So because of this pi electron is now moving outside to join this Br. If this pi bond is moving outside here at this carbon, or you can remove that pi bond from any at any one of the 6 carbons. So you can do that. But if this pi bond is formed, or this bond is moving in between this carbon and Br, we have to break this bond. That means this pair of electron is now moving on this Br. Now see that I have shown here. This pi bond is this one, which is joining to this Br, which is already having 3 lone pairs, but this bond is broken. So this bond is moved over this Br. So there were 2 electron pairs, but now 3 electron pairs you can see here on this Br. So because of this, now this Br having 7 electrons. If 7 electrons there is no formal charge. But something is disturbed here on this benzene ring. Now you can see there were 6 pi electrons, so this is aromatic center. But when this pi bond is moved outside this ring, So there are just 4 electrons. So this aromatic center is disturbed. And because of this is less stable. This is stable, this is less stable. And if aromatic center is disturbed, this step is a slow step. As I mentioned earlier in my previous video, that the first step, electrophilic attack, this first step is very slow, which is rate determining step in electrophilic substitution reaction. Now you can see here at this carbon, why this positive charge is developed. You can see here one hydrogen is still there. Now on this carbon you can see there are just 3 electrons and we need 4 electrons. So 1 electron is less at this carbon. Because of this positive charge, one positive charge is developed at this carbon. Now we can say one more driving force behind this step is resonance. So this positive charge is developed here at this carbon, which is carbocation, but this carbocation is stabilized by resonance. So we can draw 3 resonating structures here for this carbocation. Now how to draw that I'll explain quickly. You just have to shift adjacent pi bond at this carbon here in between these 2 carbons. If you move, which is shown by using this curved arrow, so you can see here that pi bond is completely shifted from this side to this side. So if you do that by keeping this pi bond as it is, you can see this kind of structure is developed here at this carbon now. So this positive charge is moved, positive charge is delocalized from this carbon to this carbon. So you can see here. Now doing the same thing, removing or shifting this adjacent pi bond in between these 2 carbons. So if you shift here in between these 2 carbons, the similar kind of structure you can see here at this carbon. As if this positive charge is moved, positive charge is delocalized from this carbon to this carbon. So in this way, this positive charge is formed, and because of this is unstable, but this positive charge is not staying at 1 carbon, but it is moving on 3 carbons, which we can show by using these 3 resonating structures. So actual contribution of this positive charge at this carbon is 1/3, 1/3. So which is less than complete positive charge. And because of this carbocation is more stable. So that is the driving force why this has happened. But why this is slow step? Because aromatic center is disturbed. That you can explain like this. Now I am moving toward step 3. So step 3 is removal of proton and regeneration of aromatic center. So we have to remove this proton, and to remove this proton we need a pair of electron. You can see here at this Br there are 3 lone pairs. So one pair is moved in between this hydrogen, this proton and this Br to form a bond. But this Br can form bond, and again there will be a positive charge. So this bond is quickly moving over this Br to remove that positive charge. So in this way we get here HBr. You can see here HBr. One lone pair is used to form bond with this proton. Then this pair is coming from this bond. This pair is coming from this bond. So we get here HBr and our FBr3. This Lewis acid is actually regenerated. So it is used in the first step and liberated or removed in the last step. So this is acting as a catalyst. So in this way you can prepare bromobenzene. So similarly you can provide the mechanism for chlorination of benzene. Only thing is you have to change Br with Cl, means chlorine, and FBr3 with FCl3. So you can keep this mechanism as it is for chlorination of benzene. Only thing is you have to change Br with Cl. You will get the mechanism of chlorination of benzene. So you will get the mechanism of chlorination of benzene. Chlorination of benzene. So similar mechanism you can provide for the chlorination as well as bromination of the benzene. Thank you.